you're finding the kids. Okay, let's go have a bowl. No worries. Good luck. I got told that that's the key to winning the toss.
Grab Katie first. Katie, you've won the toss this morning. What are you going to do?
We're going to have a bowl.
And Villani again faces Hunter and punches off the back foot through cover, and that one should run away to the boundary for 4. It does. So first boundary to Villani. And Lauren are offies. Oh, pulled away magnificently by Lizelle Lee down to deep fine leg, and that will hit the boundary on about the 4th bounce. Ball to Lizelle Lee, who cuts away nicely, timed beautifully out to the boundary for 4 off the back foot. Picks up her 2nd boundary. Lovely shot. And faces Hunter again, and this time it's out! God, it was a juggling performance at first slip by Grace Lyons.
Very much. In she comes again to Nicola Carey. Full this time and driven by Carey. Driven nicely forward of cover, and that one will race away. We saw the outfield a little slower this morning, but the sun's out. Seems to be going a little bit quicker now. Once again, full driven, uppishly, but safe enough on this occasion from Villani. And that one will make its way to the boundary. So important to score off these early balls in the overs, and she's starting to get away from them now, Bronwyn. In comes Hunter again. Good length this time, and swatted away nearly on the leg side here. Now this will test the outfield, and it will get there to the boundary. 4 more runs to Elise Villani. She's full and driven from Carey, and driven beautifully to the right of mid-off, and that one will go to the boundary. Right-hand combination. Here comes Wickman shorter this time, and pulled from Villani. Pulled beautifully forward of square. No one will be stopping that one, and another boundary here for Tasmania, and all of a sudden short again, and worked fine this time from Villani. This one will go for 4 as well. Beautiful manipulation of the field from Elise Villani. She's a world-class player.
Simona around the wicket and swept away beautifully by Nicola Carey. Switch hit it down to the boundary for 4. Great skill execution there from Carey.
Now Villani.
He's bowled! Chopped that on. Chopped it back on. Tried to work it between gully and point. And a big wicket there to Carly Leeson in her first over.
It's a full toss, hits it. Oh, it was almost catchable. Half volley type down to mid-on. Simona tosses up, and that's his shot that's played. And it beats Gracie Lyons, and it goes down to the boundary rope for 4 runs. So
Leeson this time full, driven from Carey, looking to be busy. She goes straight, and she goes well, straight through mid-off and mid-on. This one will go for 4. Here comes Simona now, reverse from Carey on this occasion. She's placed this one really well. Bit of work to do for Grace Lyons on the boundary, but she won't get there. And another boundary for Nick Carey. Over the wicket on this occasion. And the simplest of return catches.
As you were.
Substitute fielder. Swept away nicely by Stullenberg. Big chase for Lyons. It is coming around, but the boundary rope wins out on this occasion. So lovely executed. Faces Hunter now and pulls it away out to deep mid-wicket. That'll bring up a half century to Nicola Carey with a double out to the deep. 51 not out, Nicola Carey. And gets a good round of applause from a nice crowd in here at EPC Solar Park. Bowled her first delivery, and it's swept away. There's no one out there in the deep and fine leg, and that will race away to the boundary for 4 runs. A lovely shot from Naomi Stollenberg.
Short of a length on that occasion, and worked nicely. Quite fine by Carey. This one will beat Simona to the fence as well. We'll wait for the signal. She's got bat on it again, and around the wicket again here. Slower through the air on this occasion. Top edge. Alicia Bates takes the catch. And Nicola Carey has to go just shy of her 4th WNCL century. Short of a length that time. Bit of bottom edge at play there. It's running away. Beck Carter gives chase, but she's not going to get there. And for not the first time today, the first ball of the over brings a boundary for Tasmania. And that brings up a half century for Naomi Stullenberg.
There's 2 runs on offer there. Down the wicket, advancing, should be taken, is. Catch is taken at point. And that ends a very good innings from Naomi Stellenberg. Hunter bowls, and that's one heaved away out on the deep. Has it got the journey? No, the catch is taken. A fantastic catch.
Useful as well. Here's Bates straight up in the air on this occasion. It'll take some catching. It's gone high. Underneath it, unfortunately, Katie Mack puts it down. It was swirling about up in the air, and Alicia Bates's unlucky day continues. That's a couple put down off her bowling now. Wickman now to close the innings off and bowled. And straight through, once again, trying to get the Tasmanian batters to hit the ball nice and straight. And she's been able to go through Emma Mannix-Jeeves on that occasion. Last ball of the innings. And over cover she tries to go, goes to the bowler's end. This will be run out. And a selfless dismissal there from Lauren Smith, but well executed. Manny Wickman and Paris Bowdler. And a couple of wickets to finish off. They finish 8 down. Get the scoreboard ticking along nice and consistently. Full again and bowled! Straight through the defences of Kayla Burton, and Hayley Silver-Holmes has started this season with a bang. Her first wicket of the new campaign.
51 off 31 as Smith bowls, and Carter does well. Reverse sweep down to the boundary, and it should get to the rope. It does now. Here she goes, starts her 4th over. Shorter ball, cut away by Katie Mack nicely. Down to the point, boundary for 4. Got over the top of that one, and that's one of Katie Mack's favourite shots. Bowls again, forward, driven this time by Carter through the gap. This timed it pretty well too, and that'll speed away to the cover boundary for 4. So good comeback there from Beck Carter. Now Mack this time goes, drives hard and is out. Hits it straight to Lizelle Lee at a gully position off the drive, off the front foot. That's a big blow for the Meteors. The skipper's gone. Katie Mack has gone for 7 for Beck Carter, and she gets it pretty well too. Goes straight where Ange Reeks thought it might for a boundary into cow corner area. Kerry bowls, and it's another good shot, and back-to-back boundaries for Beck Carter. Hits a low full toss delightfully through mid-wicket for 4. Kerry again, and another full ball hit down the leg side for another 4. So a slight misfield there from Stellenberg.
Strano again, fuller this time. Hit aerially by Carter and hit well over mid-wicket. She comes again, shorter this time, and works down to the vacant 3rd area there from Annie Wickman. That will be her first boundary, and she'll be thrilled with that getting away. And
as Kerry bowls short to Carter and pulls it away down to fine leg for 4. Good response.
Certainly would. In comes Maloney and worked around the corner. Unfortunately, Beck Carter won't be getting the 50 today, falling just the 1 run short as she looked to move the game along. Comes Graham. And hit on the pads, Lions, and the finger goes up from Doug Toyne. Stump to stump from Graham once again, and she strikes for the 4th time here for Tasmania. Smith again, down the wicket, and Bowdler has to go. And pressure can create chances. Driven uppishly and caught at backward point. Nick Carey was with the catch, taking it low down by her ankles, but was good enough to complete the play. Oh, as Bates goes hard here, it won't get over the top, and Nick Carey, an excellent judge of a catch, takes it comfortably enough. She was well positioned, 5 to 10 metres off the rope there.
And it'll be Amy Hunter on strike. And drives down the ground. Villani takes a good catch. Gee, that's a good catch. Villani momentarily may have misjudged it, caught it late, and in the end she couldn't get 2 hands. She threw out the 1 hand. She's shown a lot with the bat. Gets a full toss out to deep mid-wicket, and the catch is taken by Naomi Stellenberg. Lauren Smith gets the wicket, and that is the end of the game. A convincing victory in the end